Welcome back to another episode of Rip and Wax and Pull and Fire. Today we're going to take our look at Top Series 1 for 2021. We'll go ahead and show you what we're going to cover in this video. We'll start off by looking at the makeup of the set, check out some of the autographs and where to get them. Then we'll look at the rookies I will be targeting, and then we'll do a quick comparison of some teams, see which ones you may want to cover in a break. Okay, we're going to start out by looking at the base set. We've got 330 cards. It's pretty standard for top flagship. Then we got a quick rundown of all of the parallels you can expect off of the base. Nothing real new here. One thing to note, Topps has come out and said they had some printing errors. So the Platinum Anniversary out of 70 and the 70th Anniversary 1 of 1, those cards are going to be the same color and look exactly the same, other than the fact that they are going to be numbered differently. Okay, let's take a look at some of the inserts. Couple things I want to point out here. Let's remember that the 70 cards in that first one and the 70 years of top baseball, I have an interesting point when we talk about the autographs when it comes to that. Other things to point out, the Stars in Service cards, those are pictures of your MLB stars doing community service type things. And then the other thing to point out is the Home Run Challenge card, which from what I understand, each card will have a code on it, and then you will go in and be able to enter a game number that the player will. So let's look at the autographs. So first we're going to look at a couple of the main vehicles for the autographs, and that's in the 70 Years of Baseball and the 86 Topps cards. Now let's look at the 70 Years of Baseball. This is what I was talking about with the inserts, where their insert for 70 years had 70 cards in the set. This has 69, which is kind of an interesting choice. Makes me wonder if there's a card in there that's not in the checklist that maybe is a surprise chase card. Gonna have to wait till people start ripping and see what comes out of that. Both of these sets have your parallels, just like you'd expect. A couple other things to point out: the 70 Year of Baseball duels, those are only numbered to 5, but there are some really nice autograph pairs in there that you should check out. And then finally, the World Series champs out of 50, 13 cards. So these are all Dodgers World Series related autographs. I think that'll be a hot autograph to go after. Hey, let's take a look at the rookies that I'll be targeting in this set. Let's start with Alex Baum, second in the Rookie of the Year voting in 2020. Had 23 RBIs in 44 games, and will look to build on his great debut season. Next, we have Bobby Dallenbeck for the Boston Red Sox. Definitely a favorite for the American League Rookie of the Year. Bill James projects this power hitter to hit 37 home runs. Casey Mize, top of the rotation type prospect. First round draft pick a few years ago for the Tigers. Look for him to make a big move this summer. Christian Pache for the Atlanta Braves. Highly touted defensive outfielder. People are comparing him to Andrew Jones and predict him to maybe challenge Andrew Jones's Gold Glove record. His offense is a little behind, but he won't have to hit much with that defense. Joe Adell for the Los Angeles Angels. Struggled last year in his debut with the Angels. Will likely start in the minor leagues and look to hit his way back into the majors. Joey Bart, top prospect for the Giants. Struggled last year as well in his debut, but probably will also be starting in AAA due to the fact that the Giants signed a veteran backup catcher. Chris Bubic for the Kansas City Royals. I think he's a dark horse contender to be a top of the rotation type starter. Has some control issues, and if he works those out, I think he has a strong career. Ryan Mountcastle had a very good 2020 as well. Might come back to earth a little bit. He had a very high balls in play batting average, so we'll see if he can build on his successful season. Next, we have Sixto Sanchez, highly rated pitcher for the Miami Marlins. Great debut last year in the few starts he got. He will also be looking to build on that early debut. And finally, we have Tristan McKenzie, a good debut also in 2020, second rated prospect for the Indians, and we'll look for him to have another great season. You might notice that there are a few rookies that the Topps is saving for Series 2, primarily Ke'Bryan Hayes for the Pirates, who had a phenomenal breakout season in 2020. So we'll have to wait for his rookie card till Series 2. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of those rookies? Did I miss someone? Are you targeting someone different, or do you think that I'm targeting someone I shouldn't be? Okay, now we're going to take a look at the team breakdown. I like to look at the teams based on the number of autos they have. So that first column there is the number of autos they have, in which I would call the main vehicles, the 7 years of baseball and the 86 Topps. The next column over is the inserts that have autographs. Now, most of the inserts do have autographs, but they come in very low numbers, so you won't see very many of those. And then the last column is the rookies that I'm going after and what kind of autographs they have. A couple things here just to point out on this one. The Dodgers come in with 75 in their insert, only 3 in the base ones. A lot of that has to do with there's Cody Bellinger has a set and target only. I didn't mention those in the inserts. I only mentioned ones that are available in most formats. Also, things to point out is Ke'Bryan Hayes, top rookie, clearly a favorite for everyone this year coming into the season. He is not in the base set for rookie cards, but he does have an autograph, so they must be saving his rookie card for Series 2. And the same with Sam Huff for Texas, maybe not quite as highly touted, but still a guy who's got an autograph but not a card in the base set. Teams like the White Sox are strong. Philadelphia is strong. St. Louis is strong. And of course, as always, the Yankees are strong. So those are probably the top teams that you want to look at. You know, with the outside dark horses is maybe Cleveland and the Los Angeles Angels. And that'll wrap up our look at Topps Series 1 2021. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this series and if you look forward to ripping some of their packs. And as always, if you like this content, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It always helps. Until next time, see you later.